part 2 of finishing up the Land Cruiser interior. If you haven't seen part 1, or the million other parts before that, make sure you go check them out. I'm sick of moving around these damn seats, so I'm glad that they're finally back in, and you can see how much wider they look after cleaning them. Also, for each of the trim pieces, I was spraying that degreaser and using that on each of them to lift up the dirt. Now, who doesn't love a Land Cruiser tailgate? I don't know why they stopped making them like that. Something interesting I found, there's a cigarette ashtray in the back for the children. Lovely. This thing is missing the third row. I'm sure they're laying in the woods somewhere, but it's always an option if somebody wants to add a third row to this Land Cruiser. I'll probably have to pull these pieces back off because I don't know if these speakers work yet. If you own a Land Cruiser, please let me know what these pieces are. Half of the stuff was in the trunk when I got it, and the other half I don't really remember, so let me know. I also need to rebuild this back bin and clean those floor mats out. Aside from that though, we're looking pretty good. I'm all done with the interior for now, and we're gonna do a quick oil change. As you can see, this oil is very dirty. It's probably not been changed in a decade. No way of telling. This car hasn't been registered since 2011. But we're gonna let it warm up first so the oil comes out nicely. She definitely needs an exhaust, but the engine is quiet. Regardless though, we're doing the oil. I've been letting it run for like an hour a day in the driveway just to burn off some of that old gas. So it definitely needs fresh oil so I don't damage anything. I think I need a new oil pan gasket, which is like 10 bucks and 400 bolts, so we'll see what happens there. And this is why you wear gloves. Although this oil is very dark, it's actually really good because it's not milky. That'd be an issue. I had the wrong size oil filter clamp, so I spent 30 minutes changing it over, doing some engineering with rivets and crap. But now looking back, I was trying to tighten it with the original clamp instead of loosening it. And that just displays who I am. Incredible solutions for simple mistakes. But I guess you can't out Pizza the Hut. Adding in 8 quarts of tequila, finally it's rehydrated. I don't think I've shown you guys this, but it's my cyber card. That was a crazy project, but that's a story for a different day. I also put in 5 gallons of fresh gas, and she runs like a champ. Could be placebo, but I think it's quieter and running much smoother. What a day. I'll see you tomorrow.